Hello and welcome to the Games That Made Us podcast. I hope you're all having a great Halloween. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of one of my favorite games of this season. I'm going to be playing Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. Excellent spooky game. And I'm going to be drinking some scotch. I've got some Dewar's Japanese Smooth that I picked up. I love scotch, but usually it's the price is kind of a little bit too much for me. This was inexpensive, and I hadn't tried it before, so we'll see. Maybe it's a great bargain. Maybe I'm going to be very unhappy here in a moment, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, let's dive right in. Well, first off, if nobody's told you this yet today, to all of you, I hope you're having a wonderful Halloween. Like I say, it's my favorite holiday. Yeah, and thanks for jumping on and spending a little time with me today. We're gonna, like I say, we're gonna play some video games. We're gonna drink some scotch. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna let this kind of roll because one of my favorite things about this game is the opening. So I'm gonna jump in here and I'm just gonna shut up for a minute. I don't know that I love that. So good, right? The music in this game, and just like the atmosphere, is killer. Yeah. That's so sick, man. This game blew my mind when I was a kid. And it kind of still does. I mean, with what they had to work with technologically, I think that Konami just did a fabulous job. But they were also at the height of their powers, right? Like the Super Nintendo, the 16-bit era, Konami was making such amazing games. I mean, obviously there's this, there's the Turtles in Time and Turtles arcade games. You got the Gradius series, Mystical Ninja, like so many, Sparkster, so many good games. And then Silent Hill's only a couple years after this. So I mean, like they were on a roll. Yeah, I love the fog rolling in. So cool. But now the serenity of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. It's a vampire, bro. On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside. By the way, this scotch, I see why it was cheap. I'm not usually a huge Dewar's fan anyway, but I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Because sometimes you'll get a different expression from a distiller, and it'll be great. Like my go-to is always Jim Beam. Like I don't care for Jim Beam's just regular bourbon. Love the werewolf. I always do that. Why do I always do that? My go-to is Jim Beam because the regular Jim Beam bourbon, not that great. Jim Beam, their weird expressions are awesome. Like they've got like a pre-prohibition rye that's fabulous. Originally, I was gonna play Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. But I decided that plus whiskey would probably be a mistake, and then it would probably just be a lot of cursing. This game is really, especially the first half, which is probably all we'll get to, this game's not that hard. And actually, that's sort of the controversy with this one in the Castlevania fan base did they make Simon overpowered by having him be able to whip in 8 directions? I don't think so. I like the fact that it's a more approachable Castlevania. A lot of this series, it's just so damn hard. And I like the fact that this is one that you can just kind of sit and enjoy the atmosphere. So the trick, as with all Castlevania games, is understanding how to utilize the special weapons, the secondary weapons. And my favorite's the cross. I love it, especially when you get to the point where the nice thing with the cross is that you can really get to the point where you're just filling up the whole screen with projectiles like you're a bullet hell shooter. There we go. The trick is just making sure that you don't accidentally pick up a different secondary weapon after you've committed to one. Which can be difficult. Look at that. Look at that. Just goes down like it's nothing. But yeah, this is a significantly easier game than not only the NES Castlevanias, but also than like the other 16-bit ones, than Rondo of Blood on the Turbo or Bloodlines on the Genesis. And I would say it's a lot easier, a lot easier than like Symphony of the Night even. Like that sometimes. I'm not great at video games, so give me a game that I can just kind of plow through from time to time, and I'll be a happy camper. Simon's theme, which this is one of my favorite pieces of video game music. And again, I'm not saying anything new by saying that the Castlevania games have good music. I think everybody's well aware of that. But this is one of the ones, and I've talked about it on the podcast, that this was one of the games that I had in that Super Nintendo Player's Guide, because it was a pretty early release for the Super Nintendo. And you can kind of tell with the amount of slowdown in the game. That's something that developers figured out pretty quick into the Super Nintendo's lifespan. The Super Nintendo really was not that much underpowered compared to the Genesis. And so slowdown thing really was just the first couple years as a lot of developers were getting used to the hardware. You see it on R-Type and this. And Ghouls and Ghosts has a bunch of it, actually. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! But yeah, it was one that I had, it was in that player's guide, which I should have grabbed so I could actually show it to you guys, you know, as a visual medium. But it was one of those games that I loved looking at those pages and going, oh, I just want that game. And I'd never owned it when I was a kid. I rented it and really liked it. It was really my first Castlevania game. And maybe that's why I have so much affection for it, right? Because I love doing this too. That's so much fun. But yeah, it's really my first Castlevania. I had played some of the NES Castlevania, but you also have to remember that, like, I got my NES after we got our Super Nintendo, and it was my NES. I bought it as a like 8 or 9-year-old, and my dad had there was some Super Nintendo game I wanted. It might be this one, honestly, but there was some Super Nintendo game I wanted, and it was like $50. And my dad was like, don't buy that. Like, buy an NES. Everybody's getting rid of them. And then you could get a whole stack of games. And that made sense to me. I was like, okay. Like, I still wanted whatever game it was, but... Where are you? There he is. Ah! I still didn't get him. All that prep and I still didn't kill him. Damn it. Oh well. What you gonna do? Now, somewhere around here... Ah! Oh, dude. Come on. Somewhere around here there's another secondary weapon that I'll have to avoid getting. There we go. Get you. Those damn birds, man. The bats are no problem. I think it's that one. I think that's what I was thinking of. No, there's a knife later on, too. I don't remember where that is. Yeah, those damn hedgehogs, man. Those are like the biggest pain in the ass in the whole game. There's there's that knife. Somewhere around here there's a pork chop pickup. I think. On the bridge. Yeah, there it is. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, this is going pretty smooth. But yeah, so like, as much as I really like and respect the NES Castlevanias, this was when I really started to love this series. And so maybe that's part of the reason why I'm like, no, there's nothing wrong with the 8-directional whip. Like, it's great. Oh, no! Oh, dude. Ah. What really sucks about that, too, is you saw how easy it was to just demolish bosses with the fully powered-up cross. And then I immediately lost it. Ah, dude. Alright. now I gotta find the next cross. I don't remember where the next one is. That said, the whip by itself is still pretty powerful in this game. Oh, nice. Okay. So you get the, I don't know if everybody knows this, you get the upgrades. Get the upgrades to your secondary weapon based on how much you use it, basically. So you do want to try and kill as many low-level enemies as you can with your secondary weapon if you want to get to that 2 and that 3 where you can use multiples at a time. Like all whiskey, after I've had a little bit, it doesn't taste as bad. But yeah, no. My review of Dewar's is the Dewar's Japanese Smooth. It is okay. It is whiskey. There we go. There we go. I was going to say I should get the upgrade here now. And this game is really generous with ammo for your secondary weapon, which is also part of the reason why it's an easier game than some of the other Castlevanias. I hesitate to call this an easy game just because the back half of the game exists. Damn it! Well, I can try and build it back up again. Nice. This guy comes back, yeah. Alright. That's just frustrating. Oh, that's frustrating too. Wow, I can't keep the cross, dude. You just have to learn where all of the secondary weapons are. And I just don't have it all memorized, unfortunately. Man. Oh well. That's alright, I guess. Again, the atmosphere and the music is just so good. Like, it's just a really cool place to hang out. Dracula's castle is. I guess we're not technically in the castle yet. That's the other thing I really like about this game, is that the second half of the game is a remake of Castlevania 1. And they just expanded it so much. Alright, now, can I hang on to this long enough to power it up? I hope so, because this is a boss that the cross is very useful against. The two-headed dragon. Cross is very nice against him. should be getting pretty close to getting an upgrade. Here we go. Oh, avoided that one, didn't I? Oh! You see what happened there? Did everybody see that? I got cocky. I was bragging about it, and then I immediately died. Immediately. That's what happens. That's why you don't get cocky. Alright. And see, now I've got the weapon I want, but I have hardly any ammo. So I have to, like, conserve ammo at the same time. Oh, that was fortunate. That I have to use the weapon enough to get the upgrade. Okay. When do I get the whip upgrade? That would be helpful right about now. Alright. Oh. Oh, I just... Dude. Okay. There you go. That's the trick with him, is don't try and go over, you know what I mean? Like, don't try and jump right over him. Like, understand you might as well, like, take the time, stay in place there for a second. You just are better off that way. Wow. Is any of these gonna be a... There we go. I was gonna say, is one of these gonna be the whip upgrade? Dude. Alright. Alright, what's the... I'm trying to remember what the timing on this is. Ah! Okay, and then you have to go here. Alright. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there the first time, but it wasn't great. I think this guy... Yeah, I was gonna say he gives a lot of secondary ammo when you kill him. Do. Ah, this bastard. What is that? Is that anything I want? I'll take some ammo. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say, these later bosses without a powered up secondary weapon are not fun. Go. Whoa! Oh no! Well, now I have. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da! Poop sticks! Oh! Now, one of the things that's frustrating to me is that normally, the, like, jumping is not the problem I have with this game. It's the enemies. Like, I get killed by enemies. I don't get killed by jumping in this game very often. Except that, is that right at the end where there's the, like, the ascending, blocks that you have to, like, keep, like, racing upwards on? That kills me a lot. This is going to be a challenge to beat the dragon without a secondary weapon. God damn. Be a challenge to kill these birds, I guess, too. Is this something I want? It is. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. It's so sassy. I love it. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be... Alright, let's get a... Boop-a-doop. I love the Konami sounds. Alright. Here we go. We got this. It's gonna take forever. See, with a powered up secondary weapon, that would be no big deal. Man! Alright. This is the most I've died in a while in this game, bro. Like, a while. You know what I should do? I should drink more scotch about it. That'll probably fix it. I am definitely getting that, like, slightly warm feeling you get from drinking whiskey. I'm like, oh, okay. I see how it is. It's gonna be a good day. There we go. At least give me the whip upgrade, yeah. Be really nice if you could jump on the stairs, which I know is a very old Castlevania complaint, but really would be nice. Excuse me. You like my pumpkin? By the way. Alright. And I don't think there's any secondary weapon on the stairs at all, is there? I'd even take the clock. Yeah, no. Alright. Just gonna have to beat him with the whip. All there is to it. At least I got the fully upgraded whip now, don't I? Yeah. Ah, I thought I had jump. Maybe not. Alright, here we go. And then it's right here, I think. What? Yeah! Nailed it! Gotta get my cross. Gotta get my cross. Well, we're getting there. We're almost there. Almost to the castle. I feel like there's something down there that I want. Ah. Death. There's death down there I want. Lots of ammo. I love the skulls, dude. With the little red eyes. Like, that's so cool. That follow you as you walk. Like, that's just badass. Alright, that looks like alien. Xenomorph made its way into the game. Alright. This level is one of the more like challenging jumping levels to me. Because there's these green platforms that you have to jump. Like you have to pretty much instantly. You have to have the timing down, which I didn't there. Oh, this is my last life. Oh, dude. Am I gonna die? Oh, no. I am? Wow. Wow, a lot of like easily avoidable deaths. I was just talking about how easy this game is. That's unfortunate, man. All right, let's try to continue. We got this. I'm just gonna go up here. I might have to fiddle with the latency settings a little bit on the jumps, because I know sometimes that can, like, fiddle with the latency settings a little bit to nail the jumps, I guess is what I should say. Like, I think BSNES has run ahead. If not, I guess I could switch over to RetroArch, but I don't want to do that. I'm already a big chunk of the way into the game. I don't want to start over. Alright. I think I can nail it. There it is. To say, it's not hard, you just have to get the timing of it is non-negotiable, right? Like, you have to... No! Yes. It's not hard, and then immediately dies. Alright. Yeah, the overconfidence, man. Like, the instant karma that I've been having today. I'm about ready to turn it off, dude. Brutal. I got the teeny little whip. Ah. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to mess with like run-ahead settings. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, hang on. We're gonna try something here. Let's do settings, input. Let's see here. Video. I don't know if the standalone version of BSNES has run ahead. It does. Let's do 2 frames. And let's see what that looks like. Okay, that does feel a little snappier. Just in terms of the... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now, I might still die, but... my fault. Yeah, there we go. So that's a useful trick. If you're finding in these old games... Oh, I mean, it is better. Oh, that was the quickest 2 deaths I've like ever had. Shit. Okay, hang on. All right. It's one more time, and then if I manage to die again, like if I manage to get another game over, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. But that is a useful feature if you ever find that you're running into a lot of input latency, which, like, if you're not used to it, what it generally feels like is, man, I can't quite make this jump, or I can't quite do a button sequence press fast enough. Try using run ahead. A lot of emulators have it now, including, like I mentioned, RetroArch does, and I mean, you know, there's a RetroArch core for just about everything, right? Like, including BSNES, you can use this core in RetroArch. Oh. Well, hang on. Why is it... Something's going on. Because I'm doing it fine over here. It's the timing thing. There's like a... I think you have to wait like a half second before you hit the jump button again. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe it's instant? I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I do it here. Oh, piss. Piss on your red hat. Okay. See, no problem there. I think it's the turnaround that's getting me. Man, see, what's so weird is, like, I feel like I've certainly had problems with this part of the game before. This is not unique. But I don't know that I've ever had this much trouble with it. The run ahead did help. I'm having trouble with that turnaround. All right. How long have I been doing this? I think I'm gonna call it here. I might do another Let's Play here in the near future. I think I'm gonna fiddle with this. Maybe see if I can I save state it right here? Let's do that. I'm gonna save state it, and I'm gonna fiddle with it, and see if maybe I can come back. Yeah, there we go. A different time and see if I can, get a little bit further in the game, and just see if I can figure out what's going on with that jump. Because yeah, I've played this game a lot, and I don't think I remember dying there anytime recently. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm probably going to be doing another Let's Play here in the near future. I'll try and come back and finish this one up. But for right now, I'm going to let y'all go. Like I say, I hope you have a wonderful Halloween, great spooky season, and we will talk at you later. Bye.